Kia ora and welcome to this IT training tutorial video on adding the word chapter as well as the chapter number as a word to the front of your first level heading. Now in previous videos we've done things like applied and modified our headings. We've also talked about turning on the non-printing characters, viewing the navigation pane, etc. And we've also gone into the top level and chosen the multi-level list, and then in the third column of the second row, we've turned on the multi-level list to apply numbering. Now, we've also talked about how it's difficult to put anything else here. This is not something that you can easily modify. Instead, while you're still selected on that top level, you'll go back to the multi-level list window, and at the very bottom, choose Define New Multi-Level List. Now, again, in here in a previous video, we very carefully clicked to the left of the number 1, and we typed in the word chapter and then put in a space. And this time we would like to change that number to the word 1. So when you go to the number style for this level, find the words 1, 2, and 3, and that will add that word in there. However, you can see over here in the preview, it has added it to every level, which is not what we want. So what you'll have to do is go to the next level and tick the box for legal style numbering, and that will remove it. Now you only need to do that for every level that you have used. I have certainly not used 9 levels in my document. I've only used 3, but I've just given myself an extra one just to make life easy. Otherwise I'd have to come back in here and change that again. So as we've also mentioned earlier, there's a little notch in the bottom left corner, and if you open that up you can see that the number is followed with a tab character. You may want to change that. Let's just click OK and see what it looks like right now. So that could look a little odd. There's my tab character. I might just return to their multi-level list. I might just return to the multi-level list and define new multi-level list, and down here where it says follow number with tab character, I'll just follow it with a space and then click OK. So that looks much more normal to me, and I can do whatever I like with it. I'll just put in a hyphen. Now just also play around in this document for a second. If I click someplace else and put in another heading for a new chapter, just to show you that my numbering is taken care of and that those headings have arranged themselves correctly, which is what they should do. That concludes this video on adding the word chapter and the word 1, or whatever number you need, to the front of your top level heading. Thanks for your attention. Kia ora.